Okay, I'm back for my second review. My first review was of this microphone, which I like a lot. But looking at the video, I'm not greatly impressed by the video quality. It's not terrible, but it's not professional looking. So, and I recorded this all through a MacBook. Through a mid-2015 MacBook Pro using the webcam that comes with the computer. So my first thought was that I should start looking at external webcams, that offer better quality. And then I decided to look to see, what's the story with the built-in webcam. And it turns out that it's a 720p webcam. It's not like terrible. It's not like a standard definition webcam. But what it looks like from what I was able to find out from the little bit of research that I was able to do was the frames per second on the built-in webcam are dependent on how much light it has. So if it's a kind of a low light situation, which I'm sort of in, it's not really low light, but it's not really like great light. If it's low light, then it's a lower frames per second, and if it's a bright light, then you can get higher frames per second. So rather than spend a couple of $100s on a new webcam, I figured I would first try buying an inexpensive light, which is what I did, and that brings us to the subject of today's unboxing and review. I went out today and I bought myself. Nobody sent this to me. Nobody's paying me to do a review of this. I bought this with my own money. Here's the receipt. So I bought this Sunpak Self-Storing Vlogging Kit. And I'm hoping that if I have better light, that the quality of the video is going to be better all around, and then maybe I don't have to clip a webcam onto the top of my computer. So anyway, let's just dive right in and open up the box. I'll keep you on while I hook it up. So I got this at Best Buy, and it's like $30. I had a whole conversation with the guy at Best Buy about these things, because there was another brand that I was looking at, Elgato, I think, that had a really nice looking ring light, but for this $30, and that was like $170. Anyway, I figured I'd start with this one. So first, opening up the box, you take it out. The whole thing is in a case. It's really pretty small, so I like that. And then, if I open up, it comes like in a vinyl-y kind of bag. So now, I'm going to take it out of the bag. It's in there pretty well. And this is what it looks like out of the bag. So, once you take it out of the bag that's inside of the bag, you're left with this. First, there's a piece of paper here, Sunpak. Yeah, like a setup kit. A setup, rather an instruction manual. I like this because it can be as short as just sitting right behind my computer, and also it can go up to 4.5 feet. So if my YouTubing doesn't work out well, my wife can use it to make TikTok makeup videos or something. Then this is what's inside. So the whole thing is quite compact. Let me turn this down a little bit. The whole thing is quite compact. So I'm going to try to lift it out of here. I haven't even looked at the instruction book yet, and maybe I should do that. So, okay, so it lifts out like so. And then it comes with a little phone holder. I'm gonna see if it will hold. I have a iPhone 12 Pro Max. I don't know if it'll hold something that big. It does look like it will stretch out to fit it. It does look like it will stretch out to fit it. But, you know, like, we'll worry about that later. Meantime, I hope I don't send an emergency phone call. So when I did the review of the microphone, I had not really read anything about it, so I was really flying blind. But here I have read a little bit about this thing. So the first thing that you need to do is, you see, so this thing, oh, by the way, right now, so I'm just using natural light. Hopefully by the end of the video, we'll be using this new light, and we'll see if everything looks better. So everything is to the back here, and I think what you do is, there's a thing here that you can twist. I think what you're supposed to do is move this somehow. Oh, there's a wireless remote control, so I think you can, like, take a selfie or maybe a movie. Anyway, so you're supposed to somehow move this. Okay. So what I did was, here's what I did was, I leaned it forward, and then you move it forwards. You move it forwards. Maybe I have to twist this a little bit. So I'm twisting this to the up position, and now I'm going to move it. It's not really moving. Sorry. Okay, so now this way, so I'm moving it. It looks like backwards to you, but I'm actually moving it forwards. And now, so I moved it, and now it's steady. Back here, it would just like flop right down. But if you move it to the head, if you move it to the front of this groove, move it to the front of this groove, then all of a sudden it doesn't move anymore. And then I tighten it down a little bit. So now, let me just see how you extend it. I'm going to twist this thing. Nope. Nope. So there is a little thing you can turn here to tighten things up so it doesn't fall in your face. And I guess you can loosen this and, you know, tilt it forward and somewhat. Well, it tilts way back. I mean, it tilts all the way back. I don't know why I would want to use it like this, but I just got it, so I don't really know anything about it. So, I'm just going to tighten this up again. There's a way of extending this. I'm loosening it. All right, so I'm going to take a break for a moment and actually take a look at the instruction manual to see how do I extend this up. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so what I've done so far is I've extended the light and put it behind the computer. I'm going to see if I can turn the computer around and show you. There it is. It's just sitting on the same table that I'm sitting at. Here's the cable that comes with it, and this just goes into a USB port. So this is now plugged into the USB port, although I have not yet turned it on. And then there's an extension thing. Anyway, the remote control is back here. So, all right, here we go. The remote that's attached to the cable allows you to make the light, as I said, either brighter or less bright, and also to change it from warm to cool. So I'm going to just turn the light on. I think. Nope. I can't really read what the buttons say. Where's my glasses? There we go. Alright, I think I got one that says power. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! That's definitely an improvement. So, here it is off. It's kind of like shadows on the right and the left, and here it is on, and it's pretty evenly lit. It's actually pretty cool. So some of the adjustments you can make, I don't know what this is set on right now, but I can make it, I guess it's as less bright as it goes. I can make it more bright. It's pretty bright. But then the as I make it brighter, the Mac camera kind of adjusts for it. But I think I kind of like it at the low level. That's pretty cool. So there's another button that makes it warmer or cooler. So let's. I don't know what it started out as, but let's take a look. I'm gonna guess that's warmer. I'm gonna guess that's cooler. Maybe that's neutral. And back to warm. I kind of like the warm. I'm gonna leave it on the warm. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna when I'm done recording this, I'm gonna check and see if the frame rate of the camera went up because the light got better. But in the meantime, I guess that's about it. This is going to be like a kind of short review. This is a pretty cool light. It was, like I said, it was inexpensive. I got it for like $30 at Best Buy. I have not yet tried putting the, I don't know if I'll be putting the phone in, although if I did use my phone instead of the computer, I would probably just have a all-around much better experience because it's a better camera in the phone than in the 2015 MacBook Pro. But anyway, here we are. So that's it for today. Subscribe if you'd like it if you'd like, leave me comments if you like, tell me I'm a jerk if you'd like. But that's it for today. So I have my ring light now, and I'm ready to find other things to review. All right. Ciao.